and thanks for joining me today to talk about one of my favorite poses in the world, supported fish pose. So this is hands down one of my favorite poses, seriously. It fixes like 75% of whatever's going on. So for this particular supported fish pose, we're going to use a blanket, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. I think it'll become pretty obvious once we get set up for this. So you want your blanket to be at least as long as your back here. A little longer is even better. And then you're going to roll it up. When you have a nice long blanket, you're going to take that blanket out behind you if your dog isn't right there. So I guess I have another behind me. We'll work with that one. So that blanket's going to go out behind me like it's my tail. Now you'll notice that the blanket is not very thick from side to side, and that's awesome because I want it to fit between my shoulder blades so they can drop down on either side of the blanket. This puts all of those muscles in this nice delicious slack state where they're not engaged in gravity, contraction them just a little bit. So if you've ever woken up with a stiff neck, or you have that like feeling like somebody's stabbing you in the back with a knife right about there, this is the way to go for supported fish. So that blanket's going to come right up tight to my bottom here, unless I have low back issues, in which case I want it to be further back so that my lumbar spine can drop towards the floor, and it starts just at the top of my lumbar spine when I lie down. So short end towards my bottom. I'm going to lie right on down on top of that blanket. My shoulder blades fit nicely to either side of this rolled blanket, and it feels really darn good. Got this lovely bolster down here too. Sorry, I can't tell you how to make those. You have to take care of your own pet situation. So once I'm here, I can put my arms wherever I'd like. Hands on the belly, least intense for the shoulders. Arms out to the side, you get a nice little pec stretch. Coming into cactus arms, you're going to get a bigger pec stretch. So your pecs being in the front of your chest. Arms up by your ears, and you have a nice lat stretch, the lats being the long muscles on the side of your body. Arm position is one thing, head position is another thing. In traditional fish, we often drop our head back at a strange angle, but we have so much engagement that keeps the neck relatively safe. Here, we're totally relaxed. So we want our neck to be supported. So I'll take my index fingers, I'll tuck them under the blanket, right underneath my neck, and then lift my head, lifting the blanket with my neck. And then I put my head back down. I've got this nice little mountain going underneath my neck, mountain of a blanket. And that's just supporting my cervical spine in its natural curvature. And it feels really darn good. So hanging out here for a good 10 minutes, I swear it'll fix so many things. Back discomfort, if you've been driving a lot, sleeping a lot, sitting at your desk a lot, standing at a counter, this will help all of that. If you've been doing a lot of work that requires lifting, this also helps with that. And if you just need your mind to calm down, this also helps with that. So I hope that this has helped you find your most comfortable supported fish. I do get quite a few questions about this posture, and I think I've answered most of them, but if I didn't answer your question, go ahead and get in touch and let me know, and I'd be happy to. Enjoy your supported fish. Have a lovely nap right there, and I'll see you another time.